Hello, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota, giving you the personalised high-definition virtual tour of our 2019 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Now, before I get to the Mitsubishi itself, what I thought I would do is show you who Pacific Toyota are. So if you haven't been here before, this is us up here in Cairns, and here at Pacific Toyota we actually have two premium used car locations. Now, between the two sites we stock in excess of about 160 to 180 vehicles. Now, if you go at the front here and follow Mulgrave Road about 2 kilometres up the road, that is where our secondary site is. Beside them are our two brand new showrooms. We have Toyota and Lexus up there, as well as our service and our spare parts department. We also own Hino trucks, opposite lock full drive accessories and Coral Motors. So we are quite a large dealership up here. But without further ado, we'll get back to the video tour on the Mitsubishi for you. So to give you an idea of what a video tour does, basically we're just going to show you through the entire vehicle. So we're going to go through all the paint and panel work, we're going to go through the interior, through the service history, pretty much everything you'd expect to, I guess, know about the vehicle. And we're going to show you that through, obviously, video platforms. So we'll jump straight in and open up the bonnet and give you a look in the engine bay. So you'll probably hear I do have the vehicle running as well. So at least you know it's got an engine and it works. So obviously with the Mitsubishi obviously being a 19 plate, it does have manufacturer's warranty until 2024. But inside the engine bay is nice and tidy. So just show you up the front of the bonnet here. And as you can see, nice and straight down the bonnet, there's no dents or anything like that. There are a couple of little stone chip marks. So there's one just here, and another two just here. But other than that, from what I can see, everything seems to be nice and tidy through the bonnet, which is good. So we'll move along and we'll go through the front bar area. And you can see with the Mitsubishi, it's got that really nice dynamic shield effect through the front end. Obviously we've got your LED daytime driving lights in there, and obviously your projection globe headlights as well as fog lights also. Now you'll probably notice across the front as well, we do have front facing sensors. I'll just show you through all the paintwork along here. And from what I can see, everything seems to be nice and clean through the front end. There's a couple of little stone chip marks just down the bottom here, but other than that, everything's nice and tidy. Now on your rims and tyres, so they are a factory alloy, and they are an 18-inch alloy there. So obviously you can see there they're a two-tone, so you've got the black and the silver there, and they are wrapped with a Toyo tyre, and as you can see, plenty of tread life left on them. So we're just going to duck down beside the panels here and just show you through all of them. So as you can see, nice and tidy through all the panels there. There's no visible dents that I can see. So what we'll do is we'll show you through all the paintwork just from front on view now. Tiny little mark just here. Just a bit of dirt. So apart from that little mark there, that's pretty much all I could sort of point out. So we're just going to go through the tailgate area now. Obviously you can see you've got your split window there as well. Just pop that open. Give you a look inside the back. All the plastics are in really good condition there. Obviously you've got your cargo blind as well, and then underneath here obviously your spare tyre. We've got all the jack and tools, so they're tucked up in behind there, as you can see. Alright, so along the back as well you do have rear facing sensors, as well as a reversing camera just tucked up behind the number plate there. Alright, so we're going to go down the passenger side now and do the exact same as we did on the driver's side. Again, just showing you through all the panels. As you can see, there's no visible dents. So paintwork wise, There's a stone chip mark just here, and then there's another little mark. Oh no, it's just a bit of fluff. So really, all in all, throughout the body of the vehicle, a couple of little stone chips on the front and one on each sort of side there. But all in all, you know, in fantastic condition. So what we'll do, we'll jump around, show you through the second row of seats here. So as you can see, the seats are in fantastic condition as well, as you would expect from a 2019 model. So no rips or stains in any of the fabric, which is perfect. And obviously the backs of the chairs are in really good condition as well, so they haven't been kicked or scuffed or anything like that, which is awesome. So we'll jump into the driver's seat now and show you through the vehicle inside. Alright, so just turn down the radio a sec. Your current kilometres are 18,940. So we'll just show you through all the instrumentals now. So down here you have obviously your traction control, you have, and then these two buttons here. So this one here is lane departure warning. So up in the top here, I don't know if you would have seen it when we were outside, but there's a series of cameras and sensors up there. Basically, while you're driving along, you can see at the moment we've got it set. You're driving along and you sort of veer off over the lines. Now the cameras up there will detect the white lines out in front of you and basically alert you that you've, gone over the white line without indicating. So probably now's a good time to maybe take a rest or you know, have a coffee or something like that and wake up a little bit. And then beside that we have full crash mitigation. So again, with the obviously the sensors and the camera up there, so the camera will obviously gauge the size of the object that's in front of you, and obviously the sensor itself will probably gauge, it'll gauge the distance between you and that object in front, whether it be a vehicle or something like that. And basically it'll detect if that vehicle slows down or comes to a sudden halt and you don't notice it. It'll start alerting you that you're about to have a collision, and what will happen is it'll preload your brake. So as soon as you touch the brake, you're pretty much stopping straight away. So cool little feature, that one. And then obviously with your projection globes, you do have adjustable headlights, so you can adjust them up and down depending on where you're driving. And then obviously all your parking sensors there as well. Okay, so moving across into your door card here, you have all your, obviously central locking, window locks, and then all your window controls, so for all four windows. And then across over here, obviously side mirrors with a power fold option. So if we press that button, you can see there that the mirror folds in and out. So perfect for those tight car spots and so on and so forth. We'll move along. At the back here, you can see you've got your paddle shifts for your sports driving modes. And then obviously all your cruise control, and then all your infotainment system controls there as well. You've got down here, you've got automatic windscreen wipers and auto headlights as well, with a automatic high beam. So obviously automatic high beam will detect a vehicle coming towards you. While you've got your high beams on, it'll detect the light, turn the high beams off. Once that vehicle passes, it'll turn them back on again. So really cool on that one as well. We'll move across into our infotainment system. So with the infotainment system, it is full touchscreen, as you can see here. Going away with it. With the infotainment system, now if we go back to home, you can see you've got your apps there. So what your apps is, basically has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So to put that in layman's terms, basically it'll work with either your Apple phone or your Android phone via plugging it in down here. And what will happen is a few of your apps from your mobile phone will actually display on the screen. So for instance, for myself, I have an Apple phone, so just some of the apps that will display up there will be obviously your phone, with all your phone book. You'll have your messages, your music. You also get satellite navigation, and then a couple of little apps here and there for like podcasts and so on and so forth. Probably the biggest one out of that is the messages. Most people think, why would you need messages on the screen? So it's actually a pretty cool design. So with Apple, obviously you've got Siri. You receive a message while you're driving. Siri will actually read you the message and ask if you want to reply. Now you say yes, and then basically you just say what you want to say in the message. Siri will then read that message back to you and ask if you're okay to send it. You basically say yes, and then the message gets sent. So there is no need to ever pick up your phone and check your messages. It does it all for you. So it's all voice activated. I guess it's just one of those initiatives where it's trying to get, I guess, you know, some of the younger drivers and some of the older drivers as well to leave their phones alone and just use voice activation. So cool little feature, that one. Down behind here, you can see where my finger is your push button start. And then we drop down into obviously your climate control, so you can actually set your ideal temperature. So you've obviously still got your fan speed and your direction and so on and so forth. And then down here, dual USB and then 12-volt auxiliary port as well. Okay, now into your I guess your gearbox. So you've still got your park, reverse, neutral and drive, and then you cross into your sport shift, where you can use obviously your gear lever, so you can up and down through the gears, or through your paddle shift on your steering wheel here. And then down here, obviously all your trackpad for your infotainment system, so you can actually scroll through like so. Alright, so we've got the key here. So that's a split key, so basically you just, key does pull out, as you can see there. So if this one here dies, the fob, you can still get into your vehicle just by pulling that key out and unlocking the doors like that. Put that back together, jump in and check out the service history. So I dare say this car's only going to have one service in the book, because Mitsubishi, you only have to service them every 12 months or every 15,000 kilometers. So as you can see there, first service done at 18,000 K, so a couple of Ks over, but nonetheless done and in the book. So obviously the interior of the car is in fantastic condition, again, as you would expect from a 2019 model vehicle. You know, there's no real scratching or blemishes on any of the plastics inside the vehicle. You know, dash is in fantastic condition as well. All in all, a really, really nice car. So what we'll do, we'll jump out and give you a final look over the vehicle. Alrighty, so that is our 2019 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do have any questions though, please don't hesitate to give me a call, and I look forward to chatting with you further. Cheers.